I never respected that.
Yeah, you can't respect nothing like that.
I just never respected that. I just had to say that.
Sean?
I just wanted to say one thing. Y'all changed my man on one thing, man. Because when I was like with police and everything, I was always the type that would be like, never resist arrest. So when you running and everything, never resist arrest and like do the cops say and everything. But now y'all open my eyes to, it's like it don't even matter anymore. Because you could comply to the T and you'll still get hurt. Yep. So, because I was always the type, because the old me would think in this video, because he ran, he should never ran. But I failed to understand he was running because he had 5 guys yelling at him, telling him, threatening him, they're going to break a bone, and pepper sprayed him so he can't see. He barely can hear because he got 5 guys yelling at him. He's fearing for his life. So the flight or fight response came in, and he flight. So now the old me would be like, he should never ran. He should never ran. Now I kind of justify why he ran because I would have done the same thing. You scared. You got 5 cops and let alone 5 black aggressive, tough, like not even tough, just built cops. They bigger than him, and he like this, 100. What did you say? 120, 150. That's 150 pounds, and they probably 200 muscle and everything. They cops, so you got 5 of those surrounding you and hitting you. So it don't even matter anymore at this point. It don't even matter if you comply to the T. It don't even matter if you get on the ground. They still gonna. I don't know what is going on with cops that's doing this stuff. It's just evil. That's just stupid. It's just you hitting them with a baton and everything. It's like the man is in, like Tony said, the man is in handcuffs. He's incapacitated. He's incapacitated. He can't move. He can't fight you. He can't run. Man, he's too injured to run because you probably broke something in his body that will enable him to run. So why do you have to keep beating? It's just sad to see that. Like the video was sad to watch, but y'all definitely changed my opinion on that one because I didn't think about it like that. I was the type, he should never ran, he should never did this, he shouldn't have did that. Now, if you like guilty and stuff, and if you guilty and you run, it's like, okay. Yeah, now they exactly. I'm not talking about killing.
Now, of course, that's still don't justify that, but I give
like if you said like if he killed somebody or if he kidnapped somebody and they did that type of stuff, like that force that they did on him, you saying that's justified or what are you saying?
When they tackle him, beating him, no, you shouldn't do that. But when they tackle him and he running or he resisted arrest, then you should get tackled because you resisted arrest. First of all, you guilty.
Exactly.
They found him. Oh, they found it. Oh, now you running. It's like you guilty. What you running for? But if you innocent, but nobody should be. Police shouldn't beat him multiple times because you got him. Like you come on, get up. Like you got him. So, but if you innocent and they pull you out the car and you get on the ground, he's like, I'm already on the ground. Put your stomach on the ground. I can't because you got my shoulder. Like, they like, who you talking to, B? Get on the ground. It's like that was like, what is this? See, this is what I mean with the black community. This niggas like to flex. They like to flex and stuff. They look like what I told y'all. When you get that eye contact, the niggas just keep staring at you. It's like,
what is this? That's why you turn away because they gonna turn into shooting. If they look at you, be like, just turn around. You be like, don't even look back at them.
What is this flex about? Like, oh yeah, I'm the tough. I'm tough. Especially when you got a girl around. Like, come on, man. Like. What is this? What is this flex for?
Them cops probably was bullied as a kid, and they big with a badge and stuff. They can take it out on somebody.
It's crazy.
It's that whole power dynamic, and that's what would be my thing with men too. And we've seen it a few times when we go out too.
Oh yeah.
Some men don't know how to control power when they have it, and that's the thing, and that's the truth of what it is.
Yep.
And we talk so much about women too, but men have issues when it comes to having power over certain situations. And even when you see this situation right here, where you got 5 police officers that have the power to do what that they're capable of, I can't even say it, capable of doing, and they misuse what it is that they're trying to, what they're trying to do. And I just feel like, you stupid, Sean. I'm not telling you one of those. I got that in my mind. But yeah, like this whole power dynamic thing, some men just don't know how to control power. It's just like they use it and they use it in ways where they want to, like you said, flex, or they're trying to show off in a way. And this is, of course, it's just that for some odd reason, it's an unfortunate situation that had to happen to somebody that was 24 years old. He was young and he lost his life over something stupid. Like when you really sit there and think about that, the fact that this man lost his life over a traffic stop, that's silly. That's like really stupid as hell.
Something as minor as that.
Yeah, over a traffic stop. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I don't know. It's just like when you give certain men a power in certain areas, they just don't know what the hell to do with it, and they just go rampage with it. You know what I'm saying? And this is a clear example of what that is. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's like I said earlier, like they need to evaluate, they need to do a better job of evaluating who they put in these type of positions. Yes. You know what I'm saying? They need to do better tests. I don't know what it is that they do for these particular things, but they need to come up with something way better because they do a good job with the military stuff. I don't know why they lack with this stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Because it's got to be one or the other.
Right.
One or the other.
Yeah, because it's like you got a power, because like what you said, that badge and the gun, you
power,
already,
man.
That's already power. You already the top G in the streets and everything. And you got a gun. When the police has a gun, the gun is supposed to be last resort. So if you can't bring in the person with any other force other than the gun, and if he got a gun and he's shooting at the cops and he's shooting at y'all, that's different. Right. Yeah. That's like, okay, I got to draw my weapon because one, you have a gun, and two, you're shooting, you're firing back at us. Shots fired, that's different. But if you got a gun and you just out here, put your hands up, and this is like, I have no gun, no weapon, and I'm just like, sir, I'm just giving you my ID. Get on the ground. That's stupid. That's stupid. It's weird. It's just the power. I'm sorry, I'm just stuttering right now because it's like, I'm pissed. It's sad because you using that. I feel like you not using that for protective services and like last resort services. You just using that for fun. You just using that for a sport, man. Oh man, look at this gun. You just using that for a sport to me. That's all you using it for. If you don't, like I said, it should be for last resorts only. But if you pulling somebody over for a traffic stop and you already got now I would understand if he driving crazy, anything can happen because you got niggas out here. They like license drop, bam, and the cop dead. But if he like, okay, hands off the steering wheel. Okay,
put your gun
I'm
up.
giving you my license. Here you go. Here's my registration, and you still got your holster. It's like that's gonna entice that fear in him. Like what Tony said, it's like, okay, I'm complying with you to a T, and I'm complying with you by every means necessary, and you still got your gun on the holster. It's like you should know that I'm not a threat at this point.
Exactly.
Because I gave you everything that you needed.
That's true.
You should know that I am not a threat. Okay, he cool. He gave me this. I'm gonna just run your license plate. Let me see. I give you this ticket and everything. But if you like license and registration, okay, I'm gonna reach in here. Sir, what are you doing? You just told me to get my.
Bro, you see what I'm saying? That's exactly how it happened.
That's how that happened. So they just wave that around like a flag to me. They don't know how to use and like what you said, Dre, they need to evaluate, do some type of psyche, something with the police officers, because it's just like what you said with that woman cop that killed that girl. Remember a while back?
Okay,
that woman cop. She killed that.
Shot the girl.
Oh yeah, exactly.
That's another perfect example. It's like who is hiring these people that's they're fit for the job. They could protect us. It's like. Who is hiring these people? Something has to be going on with psyche or anything, because at this point y'all just picking them. Y'all just picking them like they numbers, and that's a very important. Task to have a gun. A gun has the ability to take a life, and you're just giving this to anybody. And that's messed up with the system, man.
And you know what's crazy too? I feel like certain jobs should only be reserved for certain type of people. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, not everybody can do certain type of jobs. Just because you want to be something doesn't mean you can do that type of job. You know what I'm saying? Yep. And I think that's what it boils down to. And being a police officer, it's one of those things. Because it's like, of course, you see things that the normal, everyday person don't get to see. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I just feel like they just handing out these jobs to certain people that just don't know what the hell they're getting into. Mm-hmm. And on top of that, they don't have a component of responsibility. In a way, you know what I'm saying? That's just like I said about the hero complex. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody can be a hero. That's a good. Because we always talk about, because I don't think you was up here.
Yeah, they were.
Like heroes, like they look at police officers like as a hero in a way. So when you think about superhero like heroes, they don't go around killing civilians and stuff. They don't go around killing people. They have a big responsibility. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like if police officers are looked at in that same dynamic, it takes a certain type of person to do that job. You know what I'm saying? Not anybody should be just going around getting that job just because they want to do it. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
So that's what I'm saying.
Never
I don't know how they
that,
would,
but that's true.
exactly. I don't know how they will go about evaluating that, but that's what they're just gonna have to do because it's like you can't protect and serve people when you over there beating up people at the same time. That don't make no damn sense.
Yeah, once you lose the trust of people.
Yeah,
whatever,
so it's just like,
man,
well, how we supposed to feel safe around you when y'all just going around doing stuff like this? People are fear-minded now based off the stuff that's going on in social media. Yeah. And you got some good cops out there that probably don't even do half the stuff that these people be doing. But now I got to be fearful because it's like, I know the people you around, I don't know what you are.
Yes, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm going to keep my distance with you. And even when you, like you said, even when you try to be innocent and do it the right way, you don't, it's like you're still taking a chance because it's like, if you don't run, I might wind up getting killed. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Or if I act crazy, I'm still going to wind up getting killed for acting crazy. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, at this point, I don't know what you can do.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do, man.
That just brought up another point with the cops and everything. That just brought up another point. With being a police officer, you already have the hate towards that name, a police officer. Exactly. It's not only because white cops been killing us and everything. It's also the fact that, damn, this cop pulled me over. Now I got to pay a $150 ticket. Right. They already mad as hell about that. So you already have hate towards your name. Like, have you been drinking tonight? No, officer. So some people already give off that disrespect. To me, you just got to take it because that comes with the job. Nobody feels like being pulled over by the cops when they on their way home from a 12-hour shift. They don't feel like being pulled over from cops and you know how fast you were going? Damn, I knew how fast I was going, but I don't want to pay this ticket. So that comes with the job. But your decision is, how are you going to take that? Are you going to take that as, man, F you, man, I don't pay this ticket. Okay, have a good night, sir. You still got to pay it. Or are you going to be like, what you say, Nick? Like, what is this big facade that comes on?
Put it this way.
It's your choice to take that.
Put it this way.
Your choice.
If they're just, they can be police officers, but if they're off-duty cops not working, they wouldn't talk like that to nobody.
Absolutely not. Yeah, I agree.
Somebody, what you gonna know what, man? Let's just calm down. Right. But once you put that badge on, and you put that belt on with that gun, them clips, that means I can do anything I want to do and get away with it. Yep. I can pull my gun out just to intimidate you. But if you move, I'm gonna shoot you. Now you're on the street dead, and they say, oh, he had a gun. You know how many brothers are dead because cops said he had a gun and and I'm still waiting for them to find guns from certain situations. Right. Where the gun go? It disappeared. He must have had a gun from the future or something.
Exactly.
Yeah, people just dead. What about the brother that he was in the car with his girlfriend? I'm sorry, I forgot his name, and forgive me for that. I forgot his name. He was in the car with the girlfriend. He told the police, "I got a gun." Oh yeah, I got to my gun is registered.
Philando Castile?
I think that was his name.
Yeah. The guy, that agent shot him 7 times.
Yeah,
in the window.
He like, I got it. They like, okay, take it out and hand it to me.
So right what he did.
They shot him a couple of times.
Yeah, about 7 times, bro.
So there, you know what? They just like you said, take it off, serve protect, take it off the cars. Just call them injustice people. That's all they do now.
For real, injustice.
You damned if you do, you damned if you don't, man. Even if you comply. Yep. You still might not go home.
It don't matter. I have to realize that it don't matter.
What the Ice Cube made a song a long time ago. It was about the Rodney King thing. I forgot the name of the song, but there was a saying in the song. The end of the song, he was like, "Well, the name of this, well, pretty much the song was called "Who Got the Camera." You know, if somebody recorded, I'm good. Right. But at the end of the rap, he said, "No, F the police, cause they getting better. If I had a camera, it still wouldn't matter." And that was back then. Right. They don't care if you record; they don't get away with it anyway. Yeah. Look what they did to George Floyd. Yep. People sitting right there killed the man.
And this man had to go on trial.
Look how long it took them to go on trial.
Finally.
That man could have went to Disneyland and everything.
Yep, exactly.
Like the video,
he
right there. It's right there. You seen him kill him.
Mama had their phone.
Yeah. Okay, bro. You did this. You got to go to jail. But you see how fast they like them brothers up, didn't you? Mm-hmm. Oh, no. Y'all got to go down. Give me y'all guns. Give me y'all badges. Take them over there, put them in the cell. That's what they're in jail right about now.
Oh, yeah.
They ain't just been sentenced yet. So it's injustice across the whole board. If you do good, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. You comply, you still get killed. You don't comply, you're going to get killed. So it don't matter, man. It really don't matter. Back in the days, I would be like, man, people got to be crazy to shoot at the police. Now I see why. People are scared.
Yeah.
They're scared. So I don't know, man. I said my prayers out to his mom and his family,
For real.
you know, because that was some BS.
Yeah.
That was. But what they didn't know was that house was recording the whole thing.
That's crazy. That was fake.
Yeah, that's all it was.
Right there.
And your own people at that. Now you got more black on black crime.
Yeah.
Now you got more. Pull somebody over like, man, look, we saw that video. It ain't got to be in Memphis. It can be in Chicago.
Yeah.
I don't know what these cops finna do, man. And these kids and all these young brothers got guns now.
Yeah.
Man, look, they come to the window. We just gonna start blasting. Oh, cops did. Can you blame them?
You know what's crazy?
Can you blame them?
They might start going around doing stuff like that, shooting cops.
Mm-hmm.
I can see that. Yeah, I can see them going around doing that though. But thank everybody for tuning in, who all did and everything. But we about to come back with another topic. So make sure you guys check this out on PTSD. In 5 minutes, we're coming back in 5 minutes with a new topic. Thank you, Sean.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, so make sure you guys go to YouTube, PTSD, Pico City 101 Talk, and subscribe to the channel. Give us any comments and stuff like that. Any topics y'all want us to discuss, just leave it out there in the comment section. So thank you, and tune into the next episode. Pico.
We're back at exactly 6:08.
608.
I mean 7:08. I said 6:08.
Oh, 708. Yeah.
All right.